Bowen Island Brewing. Deckside Summer Ale, Apricot Summer Ale. Now, I'm not the kind of guy that likes people playing with beer. I mean, I don't like chocolate in beer. You got to be kidding me. Like, who are the people that... But I'll try this. You know, it's cold. I've put up a good sweat. Mosquitoes are biting me. Let's try it. Yeah, I'm kind of torn on it. I'm not sure. Definitely can taste the apricot. Anyhow, not to befuddle all the bad news in the world that's going on today, but I have an update for you. I have updated the riflechair.com website, and on the website there's a couple of new tabs. There's a new tab for social media, so you can see where I am in the world posting different videos, because I can't post everything to YouTube because of their censorship problems. Like, there's a bunch of videos that I made with regards to my grandfather fighting in World War II in the Asian theater. He fought in Burma with 26th Indian Division, British Army, Royal Signals. He was the Advanced Divisional Headquarters in Burma for the 26th Indian Division. He worked with a lot of the East Indians and people from the Punjab and so on. So they're incredible soldiers. So he had a story to tell, and so he tells it in his own words. But I've used some imagery from World War II in the video, and I can't post it on YouTube because I keep getting copyright strikes. And when it comes to YouTube, copyright strikes are a huge big deal. So, but what gets me is that this footage that's probably got my grandfather in it, and I can't use it because somebody has bought the rights to the, World War II war correspondent footage. And they've acquired the rights to that footage, and so how they make money is they put a copyright strike on you, and they get all the revenue from my video because I made it, and every single time somebody views my video, they get the money for it, even though it's my grandfather's voice and it's probably my grandfather's footage. Anyway, you can find stuff like that on BitChute. You can find it on Rumble. You can't find it on YouTube. So those of you that are on YouTube and you're only getting part of the story. I've also updated my website to include a for sale section. So I mean, I've got, Town Post. I've got a firearm for sale there. I've got a firearm for sale on Canadian Gun Nut. So I've given you all those kinds of links, and I'll only sell to Canadians that have federal firearms licenses that are valid, because those are the rules, and that's the way it is. I've also opened an Etsy site where I'm not everybody wants to support my channel through Patreon or by going to PayPal. I don't like asking people for money, but it helps me to develop material. I haven't been able to do a lot of that lately, but those are for circumstances that are out of my control, such as COVID-19 and floods and forest fires. But I still investing the money to get the materials that I need in order to be successful. For example, I've got a camera slider that I bought, and I made a video just not too long ago where I showcased an East Indian SMLE made by Rifle Factory Ishapore, and so I just wanted to play around with the slider, so you can check that video out. So little things like that cost money, but I am investing that money back into the channel, and so on. So there's a for sale section, Etsy, and I'm selling some targets. Yeah, they're a bit pricey. Maybe I'm asking too much money for them, but it's another way for people to actually, by buying stuff like that, you're actually supporting my channel, because that money gets funneled back into it. What else did I do on the website? That's pretty much it, I figure. So, I mean, it's much more expansive. I've also increased or built another tab for the Cabin Fever Challenge. So if you get confused as to where things are at, or if you're not sure where the rule set is or where the videos are at, you can just go to the Cabin Fever Challenge tab on my website, riflechair.com, and everything you need is there. The rules are there, the scores are there, the roll of musketry, I should say, is there. And that's since 2014. So everybody that has competed in the Cabin Fever Challenge from 2014 to 2021 generally your scores are going to be found there. So you can kind of see where the performance trends are for the Cabin Fever Challenge. So that's interesting, well, I think it's interesting. You might not think it's interesting. Yeah, so those are good things. Those are worth raising and bringing to your attention. And you know, probably what I'll be doing up here recently, there's been a lot of comments on the various videos that I put on YouTube, not so much on Rumble or BitChute. I mean, I've only got like 80 subscribers on BitChute. Nobody knows that I exist there. Nobody knows that I exist on Rumble. There's Brand New Tube is another one. I'm not going to waste my time with that one. I was having a lot of problems uploading to BitChute, so I just stopped doing it, but apparently they fixed that problem. You know, I'd upload the same video like 10 times and it would never publish. And so that was a problem. But anyway, being that as it may, there are other sites that I'm loading to, because people just don't know about it. You know what, here's the thing, is that you can only upload to so many channels. I only have so much time in the day to do this kind of stuff. And frankly, I'd like to spend, you know, I have been spending less time on social media because, well, I got stuff to do. And a lot of sweating to do. But even though I'm on leave right now, I really should be out jerking triggers, but just haven't been able to get around to it because of all the chores I have. Anyhow, I hope you guys are doing great. Cheers and Maple Leaf up. Oh, cheers. I could get used to this.